Hello, and welcome back to Fallout 76. I am Wiggle, and this is going to be a weapon test video. Last week, I had this guy fall into my lap, and it's kind of interesting. It's really good effects. Aristocrats with VATS crits doing 50% more damage and reduced AP cost. You know, really good effects on a weapon that's not all that strong. And so I thought I'd like to test it out just because I really like pipe weapons. I think they're a lot of fun, especially with a suppressor on them. They sound really neat. And I'm just kind of curious to see. I know how this weapon will do just running around against most enemies. There's really not much it can't do. It may take a little more ammo, but it actually works really well. And what I would like to do is see how it does against Mr. Earl Williams. So that is what we're going to do. We are going to try and see if we can do Colossal Problem with using only this weapon. And hopefully we succeed. I haven't done this before. I mean, I've done Colossal Problem solo before, but using much stronger weapons than that one. So I'm just kind of curious how this goes. That'll be the only weapon that I use in the event. So yeah, so first thing I need to do is get a nuke in the air so we can get the event started, and then I will see you in the mine. All right, now we are in the mine. As you can see from the countdown, we're waiting for the rubble to clear. So let's go over kind of, let's see, my build is legendary perks. The only ones that really matter here, I have maxed out follow through to get maximum damage. I have just a typical commando build. I do have ground pounder. I don't normally use that, but we're going to be reloading a lot, so you might as well make them quick. Tenderizer will help with damage. Mr. Sandman and Covert Operative will help. Adrenaline, well, might help a little bit. We've got Wendigos in there. Then Bloody Mess for extra damage, and also better criticals along with Critical Savvy. Because this damage, it's all going to be about the criticals. That's going to be doing the bulk of the work here. And the time is almost midnight, which I didn't actually do that on purpose, but that should help with Mr. Sandman to give us more damage. As far as buffs go, I am going to be using... I mean, I'm full health, so there's one thing. I'm not using low health, which would help a lot. So for buffs, we're going to go ahead. We have a Small Guns Bobblehead, which will give us extra 20% damage. And let's see, that'll help with Sneak. And then once we drop down, I'll use Overdrive and Psychotats. And where's the other one? Ballistic. Oh wait, that's under food. Ballistic Bach. And I also use Blight Soup for extra 100% critical damage. So all of that should help. I'm hoping, anyway. I mean, it'll help. Hopefully it'll be enough. I really don't know what's going to happen here. I don't know if we'll be successful at taking down Earl with just using this pipe gun. So yeah, with that being said, I'm not going to have this be a 30-minute video, so I'll show the whole fight, but I'll probably fast forward through bits of it to speed things up again, a bit. You don't really need to see me shoot for 30 minutes. I don't know if it'll take that long, or hopefully it won't. Hopefully it's less than 25 minutes. If it's more, then we'll be unsuccessful. Alright, the rubble is clearing, so let's take our time-limited buffs. Ballistic Bach, somewhere here. Somewhere. Hang on. There we go. Ballistic Bach and Overdrive. And Psychotats. And let's see what we can do. Well, it looks like we're making a dent in the health bar. I mean, that's a good start. Reload's going to be crazy. I do have tons of ammo, so that won't be an issue. The one thing I'm going to worry about, besides not finishing time, is him glitching out, which I really don't want to have happen. I did a solo with a with a different gun just for fun once. The last time I did it, and he was down to a sliver of health, and then he vanished from the world and never came back. Wow, his health bar's moving a lot quicker than I thought it would. All right, I like where this is headed so far. Those crits are doing good work. Obviously, staying hidden is the key. But all those buffs. I mean, you can see the base shots are only doing 26, so not so much. And I should be doing crits about every third shot. Again, full health is a big handicap when it comes to this sort of thing. And all the reloads as well. They're not so great. And his spitting does quite a bit of damage as well. Wow, I mean, this is actually going way better than I ever expected, honestly. I definitely don't want to be in range if he decides to do a scream, because that'll completely break stealth, and it'll just mean I'll have to fight a bunch of enemies, which I don't really want to do, just because that will cost us time. Yeah, we're almost to the point. Like, he should be regenning pretty soon, I think. I think it's half health if that happens. Yeah, look at that. Wow. We're already onto the second health bar. It only took, what was that, 3.5 minutes? Yeah, this is going really well. I'm actually quite surprised. We do have quite the small condition bar on the gun, so that is something I'll have to watch. All these Wendigos are kind of getting in the way. As you can see, if you have a somewhat decent build, I mean, obviously I'm running as many buffs as I can, but if you have a decent build, you can, I mean, it's obviously a good weapon too, but you don't necessarily need to have a fixer or a railway rifle. Well, that was painful. Or a handmade, or you definitely don't need legacy weapons to get him done. Obviously, I'm not going to set any speed records here. But assuming he doesn't glitch out, 25 minutes should be more than enough time. And this is a cool little gun, but yeah, the reloads are... A bigger magazine would be nice. I'm using a stinging magazine, just for extra armor penetration. I considered the drum, but it's just not worth it. This holds 15 rounds, and a drum only holds 18, so... It's not exactly going to save us a ton of reloads, and this way we get the armor penetration. And of course, if you are a low health build, you'd probably be dead already. So yeah, pipe guns are cool. They're kind of fun. And if you get the right roll on it, they can be quite effective against anything, actually. Now, another tactic would have been to use I think it's Tormentor, and try and cripple his legs so he doesn't move around so much. I don't typically do that. I don't have a good reason why, I just don't. But probably would help to make sure he doesn't glitch out if you keep him stationary. But what's the fun in that? We are almost there. Another couple of magazines, maybe? Ah. Get in my way. Now he's hiding. Oh, now I'm in danger. Ah! Back in caution. Oh, one more. There we go. One more. This is it. Yay, we did it! How about that? Earl versus the pipe gun. The pipe gun wins. And it took us 11 and a half minutes. I am very happy with that. So now I just have some Wendigos to clean up. We will be in, yeah. Oh, that was pretty good. I'm very happy with that result. Much better than I thought, and I also crafted way too much ammo. Carrying around a pile of 38, and I started with about 15,000, and I have, yeah, I used like 2,000 rounds is all, so I didn't even use that much. Well, that's pretty cool. I wasn't sure what I was going to do if I wasn't successful. Would I show a video where I lost? I don't know how entertaining that would be. Well, there you have it. Taking down Earl with a pipe gun is definitely possible. And yeah, that was a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. And I hope you'll join me in the next one. Thank you very much.